engine bay cleaning like you've never seen before.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
I'm Nick.
And this is DIY Detail by Never Seen Before. We're going to be doing this with Rinseless Wash. We have a dirty engine bay. This has 30-some thousand miles on it. And let's just say it needs to be cleaned.
Ivan, I want to showcase the power of Rinseless. People
Right.
think you need all clean to clean engines. And of course we recommend that most of the time. But we opened this engine bay. What did you see? How do you determine, oh yeah, we can do this with Rinseless Wash?
Well, it's a newer vehicle. There's not any grease here. There's just dust and dirt from the water and everything in the environment coming through the grill, going through the radiator, being swirled about by the fans and hitting the engine.
So what do we do?
Let's get it doused with Rinseless Wash.
Now you can easily do this, but it's only fun if I get to play too. So
Yeah.
we're using Rinseless Wash, DIY Detail Rinseless Wash, diluted 256 to 1.
Right.
You sure that's powerful enough? Don't we have a stronger dilution for engine bays?
Yeah, we have a much stronger dilution for engine bays. That's 256 to 1. Now, if you really want to get super concentrated, you can also use 256 to 1.
I hear you jesting over there. This feels safer to me somehow than putting incredible suds, letting it dwell, all clean, letting it dwell, rinsing, foaming again. Is it safer? Is it less powerful, more powerful? Like, this is different than engine bay detailing that I've ever done with you.
Right, it's different. Is it more powerful, less powerful? A little less than using all clean, obviously. But at the same time, we're gonna get the job done. It's gonna look good when we're done.
Could I foam Rinseless Wash instead, or does that take away from the simplicity of what it is we're trying to accomplish here?
That takes a lot away from the simplicity.
And you use way more product, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you always have to do the underside of the hood when you're doing an engine bay?
No, but you should.
If you're trying to sell it, are they gonna look at the underside of the hood? I know engine bays are nice when you're trying to sell a car.
Yeah. And also if you respect your mechanic.
Okay.
It's sort of like washing the car, but not doing the door jambs.
Or it's like going to the dentist without brushing your teeth first.
Right.
If you're talking about the mechanic.
Yeah.
It's something that should be done for the complete detail. I've always been scared of engine bays, Ivan.
Yep.
Again, I told you this feels less scary to me. What do I need to know before I start doing anything inside an engine bay?
So this has a factory air cleaner. That's great.
What does that mean? I don't understand that.
So your air comes in through a filter here, goes into the engine. Sometimes you'll see, especially on tuner cars, things like that, they'll have an exposed filter. It's like a cone that's all blue or red or depending on green, whatever, what color they want. And it'll normally have a nice, bright, shiny aluminum or stainless steel tube here. That can't get wet. This, not a problem.
Okay.
As this car is driving through the rain, all of this is getting wet.
Like as you're driving, what goes through here?
Air and water goes through there, goes through the radiator.
So it goes through the radiator.
Yep.
Some of the stuff is blocked, but the water gets through.
The water goes through, and the air goes through too. Bugs don't quite necessarily make it through, but the dust, like we had here, definitely makes it through. From here, we've let the rinseless dwell for a little bit. We're gonna rinse it off. Now let's find the appropriate setting on this. There we go.
And as you're rinsing it, pressure washers are not advised on engine bays?
I always, in my shops, we use the pressure washer, but from further away with a wider fan to have less pressure. The quantity of water really isn't a big deal. It's the pressure, because you don't want to be putting pressure inside all those connections.
Is a 40-degree nozzle something you consider a wider fan then?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
folks just want to know the
as an
Ivan
example
answer.
here, we have 2 wires. Now, actually, we'll look at this one. We have 8 wires going into this. And see those little gray things? Those are seals. So that's preventing water from getting into that connection. But if we sit here with a pressure washer right up against it, we might get water past those seals. But those seals are designed for water like this.
I think when you see exposed wires exposed, you just assume, oh, scary, I shouldn't mess with that.
So we're doing the foam rinse foam method. So we have foamed, we're rinsing, or the chemical rinse chemical in our case, but now we'll apply the chemical once again.
So rinseless wash, rinse.
Yeah.
Rinseless wash. The whole idea with the rinseless wash is you don't have to rinse at the end, so some people assume, oh, Why are you having to use a hose? You said it's rinseless.
Rinse less. It's not hose less.
And again, where does all clean shine versus a rinseless wash, you know, in a situation like this? You mentioned grease.
Yeah, if it's greasy, it's oily, it's had a leak, things like that. Now we notice with rinseless wash, we normally don't rinse at the end. Here we are gonna have to rinse. Simply because we can't get in and dry everything with a towel.
True. This is just to show that a chemical you may have sitting around in your garage could be more powerful than you're giving it credit for.
Exactly. Now we take our brushes and we have fun.
I'm guessing we start at the top and work our way down, or
Normally that is the case.
All right.
Our wheel and body brush has a nice soft bristle, flag tipped. It's not going to scratch anything. It's not going to damage this underhood padding. And I'm getting in with the brush everywhere I can. The large brush. And then, you're flicking all the water on me.
Flicking you? Sorry. Figured you showered in rinseless wash, Ivan. You used it.
No.
All right, talk about your brush technique again.
So we're brushing all the larger areas that we can first. Then we'll get in with the small brush and get all the areas we couldn't get to with the large one.
Any technique changes here you want to talk about? I feel tempted to use more pressure than I'm used to because it's not automotive paint.
Yeah, no more pressure, nothing else. You're just making sure you're agitating the rinseless wash. Pressure is not your friend no matter where you're going.
I may have had incredible suds or something in my wash bucket because I'm seeing some suds here, Ivan.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I could be breaking all the rules. It wasn't intended. It's not because we don't think rinseless can clean well. Also, rinseless can suds a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed a little brown in this corner, so I'm just gonna make sure that brown is going to get agitated well enough so that when we rinse, it's gonna go away. Yeah, when you opened this hood up, what did you see?
I saw accumulated dust.
That's it?
Yeah. Ready to rinse, Nick?
Let's do it. Always a good idea to do this first. We're gonna wash the truck as well, but obviously we're getting a little extra water rinseless on the front fenders, so if we're gonna wash afterwards, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Now, to make it easier for us to dry, quick beads.
What's the logic of quick beads on an engine bay?
It will help repel dust. It's gonna make it easier to clean the next time. Just making sure to get it in everywhere.
Ivan, that's the most quick beads I've ever seen you use before.
Yeah, so in the engine bay, we want to put a little more than normal.
Thanks for including me in all the fun. I just have to watch you overuse product.
Yeah.
That's making me jealous.
I don't want you to get into the habit of doing that again.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I can already see the water beads up here.
Yeah.
I mean, the water behavior changed for sure.
Right. So let's activate the quick beads by rinsing.
You've always said rinse from the bottom up and then flush it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna get a lot of people seeing these water beads, but these will ensure that it's gonna be easy for it to get cleaned in the future.
Yeah, and then to dry, there's two ways of doing this. One is simply closing the hood and let Mother Nature do the job, or getting a leaf blower of some sort, or compressed air. So I'm rinsing until the sudsing goes away. When the sudsing has all gone away, then it's time to dry. Enjoy.
Let's go. Ivan, it is amazing how the water just blows away. I want to show you here on the engine cover. Why is that happening?
That's the quick beads. So we put a little layer of ceramic coating everywhere. Very thin layer, but that is making it so the water just goes away. It'll also make it so the dust doesn't stick. So this engine will always be easier to clean. If you do this on a regular basis, every 6 months or so, your mechanic will be happy, you'll be happy, you'll always be driving with a clean engine.
Ivan, I think I could use this blower till the cows come home. I think that's the saying.
Yeah.
It's just a point of how much longer do I want to use this? How much do I want to, subject my sensitive ears to the loud roar of the blower? I feel like it's going to dry on its own for the most part. We could towel dry this.
Yeah.
When do you know when to stop?
You're pretty much good there. Now there are some areas that if you're a little more methodical in your drying,
Yeah.
how's that, Nick?
It looks great. I mean, you were right. Rinseless Wash did everything we needed it to. Sometimes I ask for tire lotion on the engine, but I don't think this needs it. I like the factory matte finish. Like,
Yep.
it looks really clean.
It looks like when it left the factory, that's the goal here.
We probably have another hour of dripping to let drip for this to be perfectly dry, but other than that, I think it looks great.
Yeah, go for a drive and it'll dry very quickly.
This is the most beginner-friendly way to clean your engine, and I never knew about it.
Yeah, it's very simple, it's very easy, and looks beautiful.
If you try this and it doesn't get as far as you want, then you can pull out the all clean, then you can scrub, then you can rinse again with a hose. But honestly, from all the ways we ever detail engines, this might be the place I would, recommend beginner start.
Right. With that, if you'd like to see a more in-depth engine cleaning, here's one of a sort of semi-hot rodded Subaru.
And it's one of the most popular videos we've ever done on our channel, so if 200 and some thousand people like it, you might as well.